There's a quiet secret many ambitious people carry. You can see a higher version of yourself so clearly, yet you can barely get out of bed or off the couch. You plan empires in your head and then feel defeated by a simple email. It feels like your dreams belong to someone much stronger than you. If this is you, you're not broken or fake. Psychology suggests something far stranger is happening. Your lazy side is not the enemy of your ambition, it's the bodyguard of your pain. Think about it. You weren't born scrolling endlessly or avoiding your projects. At some point, your mind learned that taking action came with a cost. Criticism, disappointment, pressure. The fear that if you really tried and still fell short, what would that say about you? So it built a shield. Procrastination, numbness, endless planning instead of doing. On the surface, it looks like you don't care. Inside, you care so much that it hurts. Psychologists talk about something called self-discrepancy, the gap between who you are today and who you believe you should be. When that gap feels huge, your brain reads it as danger. Ambition stretches the gap open. Your protective systems rush in and quietly whisper, "Let's not move. Let's stay safe. Let's dream instead." Another idea from motivation research says we act when two things line up. We believe the goal matters, and we believe we can actually succeed. Ambitious but inactive people usually have the first part turned up to the maximum and the second part almost on mute. You value the dream, but deep down you doubt your strength, your consistency, your worth. So you hover, not fully starting, not fully quitting, living in the almost. It's a painful place, too aware to be comfortable, too stuck to move. Underneath the laziness, there is often grief. Grief for past versions of you who tried and were laughed at. Grief for the time you already lost. Grief for the love or approval you never received, no matter how hard you worked. Seen this way, your inaction is not a moral failure. It is a survival strategy that has outlived its usefulness. The part of you that stalls is trying in a clumsy way to keep your heart intact. So the work ahead isn't to declare war on your laziness. It's to get curious about what it's protecting, to shrink that terrifying gap between who you are and who you want to be into steps so small that your nervous system doesn't panic, to let effort be imperfect, human, and slow. You don't need to prove your worth by becoming a machine. You are allowed to move gently toward the life you imagine, one honest effort at a time. Did this touch something in you? If you'd like more slow, psychology-based reflections like this, consider subscribing and tell me in the comments which part of your laziness might actually be trying to keep you safe.